bakehouse, they even have their own dominoes, internal dominoes. The camera won't pick that up, I'll have to do a flash photography. But in there's a big domed oven, and the same here. So this is the bakehouse with the twin oven bakehouse. So I'll just get some photography to show you that. And what we have here is another bed chamber. This is thought to have been the steward's accommodation, and one of the features in this room is a trapdoor. Don't know if you can see that. I'll do a flash photography on that. Well, that is a trapdoor which leads down to the pit, or in other words, the castle prison. I actually don't know if that photograph would come out, because the flash wouldn't come off, and I'm not about to lift that and fall down it with all my cameras and stuff, so you have to take my word for it. It's a ladder leading down into a pit. This castle is as impressive as the inside. Walking round now, I'm assuming a bit of the grounds. This is the west side. Get some photographs. Here, guys, is, as we've been told when we came in, is the beehives, and I'm hoping that they are not real, as he said, and they are just imitation, so all the bees don't come out and get me. You can see the bee balls, 12 recesses, once hide, skeeps, probably pronouncing that wrong. I would just call them beehives. This might have only been a decorative form, but it certainly took his defence against the dark arts very seriously to build a fortified house like this. Just because he didn't get on with the neighbours. Guys, I'm on the final place. The dovecot. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit concerned because I've just seen somebody with an M16 over there. Don't know what they're doing. I've just seen somebody over there, white shirt on, carrying an M16. Perhaps I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong. I'll drive past later and have a look. Anyway, this is the dovecot. This is where they keep the doves, obviously, to eat. Hi there. Yeah. Couple of questions.
Yep.
How long was this castle inhabited for?
It was inhabited for 300 years. The reason it's in the state it's in was because of economic disaster. In the 1690s, before the Crowns was joined, not the Crowns, the Union, 1707, Scotland wanted a piece of the action in overseas trade like England had. And Spain had, and so they set up a Scotland PLC, and a lot of people invested a lot of money, and they sent a fleet of ships out to a place called Darien, which is near the Panama Canal. It was a disaster. When they got there, obviously it was fever infested, there was mosquitoes and all the rest of it. Anyway, they cleared a bit of area. They called it New Caledonia. The township was New Edinburgh. They started building. They succumbed to disease, internal squabbling. You know, there's a hell of a mess. They sent another fleet out, expecting the first fleet to have established themselves. When they got, they found most people were dead. So anyway, 18 months later, no more than 2 years, the whole thing had collapsed. But by that time, 40% of the Scottish economy had gone. It was all tied up in this.
Yeah, in the New Caledonia.
So what happened then, of course, was that these people, their money had gone. They had to get out. 1716, they were told to leave. The 11th laird, took him 2 years to get him out. The redcoats came and kicked him out. And then it was sold to the Earl of Aberdeen. The Earl of Aberdeen used it for about 100 years or so. They farmed the lands. They occupied the castle with the farm labourers. And in the 1800s, he decided he didn't want it anymore. And he took the roof off, so they didn't pay any tax. And of course, the whole place started to crumble. And of course, after that, it became a de facto quarry.
Yes, people coming and stealing it for their...
Just probably this building here was built restored from the quarry, the cottages. So it was in the 1900s that it was then given to the state, the old monuments people. And that's how you see it as it is today.
It's certainly a lovely castle. It's well worth a visit.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Well worth a visit.
A lot of people say that it's a ruin, but it's not ruined enough that you couldn't imagine what it would have looked like.
And I assume obviously there's some wooden galleries they've been putting in for the tourists.
Yeah, to get them up and down, that's inevitable.
Yeah.
Otherwise you wouldn't be able to get to see as much as you can.
Which is a really good selling point for this place, is you can actually get up onto the galleries on the top and have a good look. Good look round.
Did you find the secret room?
I didn't know. Where was that?
When you go up onto the first floor, you know where the Great Hall is?
Yes.
You go into the next room, which is the Laird's chamber.
Yes.
May have had a bedroom in there, certainly a sitting room. You could have brought, people in there to discuss things. Just as you're walking in, above there you'll see a sign saying secret room. And it would have been a place where maybe he would have kept his treasures. Certainly up there he would have had an area called the Laird's Lug. Now the Laird, of course, is the Lord. The lug is the ear. And he would have been able to listen to conversations that
in the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that before in other castles where they basically just have it. It's just a opened up.
Castle Fraser is a very good example. One of the things that was going on at the time, of course, is that James VI, James I was on the throne, and he was paranoid, and he used to like these Laird's lugs in most of his castles, so that he could keep an eye on things. And I suppose they thought, well, it was good enough for the king, it's good enough for us.
Obviously.
Okay, my friend.
Okay, that's perfect. No, I'm going to have to go off now and pick my wife up.
Okay.
Otherwise I'll get in trouble.
Right.
I really enjoyed that visit. Thank you for your
It's
help.
a pleasure. Well, thanks for
Guys,
coming.
that was a fantastic visit. I actually been there over 2 hours, just walking around doing what I've just been doing. It's a really nice place. Guide extremely helpful. Now, if you're wondering how to get here, obviously in the car, you travel from Aberdeen, you come from the north. Sorry, you travel through Aberdeen and you head out north going towards Peterhead, and then you at the Bridge of Don you turn off towards along the Tyvish Road towards Pitmedden. It's a place called Pitmedden which is just over there, and it's approximately two and a bit miles past, or maybe a bit less than that, 2 miles past Pitmedden. You turn left, you come up this country road, but it's well worth a visit. Well worth a visit. Quite enjoyed that. Anyway, I better get off now, pick Michelle up. I've got 10 minutes to get to her, or I'm in trouble. So, moving on. Hi guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you've got to this point, thank you for watching it all the way through. I really appreciate it. Now, if you like this type of thing, please subscribe, come back, have a look at all my other videos on the channel. There's plenty to choose from. This is basically just my and Michelle's daily lifestyle vlog. This is what we do. No obligation. Just check it out. If you don't like, it doesn't matter. You can. There's always plenty of other stuff on YouTube that you can go watching. But if you have stayed till here, thank you very much. I shall leave you with the whole trip in pictures. Speak to you soon. With that, it's a good night from me, and it's a good night from Michelle at work. Bye.